Chapter 6. Through Thick and Thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship.
Yeah, it does.
Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
Okay. Of course, we're going to wander other places and see if there's things we can do. Nada. You know, it still gets me sometimes, just the absolute beauty of the artwork in this, too. Roxy. Uh-oh. There you are, Luca. Rollo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
A space adventure, though. You needn't buy it. If you're brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't... It's a riddle, Luca. The goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. So I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. Aw, Roxy. Space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If you brave, go somewhere quiet. And no, I agree, M. Camper. Whatever happens, happens today. I agree. Nope. Space adventure.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and a sort of natural bit.
Probably up at the, he's probably up at the treehouse. But let's talk to everybody, and then we'll go up to the treehouse. There goes the beetle hunt. Pretty rotten. I haven't seen so much as an XOVA. And it's not just the beetles. It's more I couldn't find any critters at all. It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it. Alright, let's get this over with, Slimeball. Unique? He's doing vocal exercises. Unique New York. Unique New York. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gab box. You nervous? Oh, heavens, no. Well, break a leg. Oh my god, I know these vocal exercises he's doing. That's hilarious. Everything is left is, yeah. No, it is not a good sign, M. Camper, I agree. Yeah, festival, let's go, I'm up for a party. I don't know if you're up for this party. This party might be pretty gnarly. Welcome to our festival. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech. And the Perennial Harvest Festival sign reveal. You don't want to miss it. Yeah, I agree, Argon. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally. Town's still falling apart. Weather's still cruddy. And this season's harvest looks like it's going to be worse than last year's. You said it. No amount of corporate pandering is going to change any of that. Exactly. But lemonade at the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. Bits. I'm still going to be mad at them. I'd just rather be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade is all. Oh, Fitz. Alright, talk to you. Ain't moving. Fair?
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
Hey, Jeff, everything alright? Oh, yeah, everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know? I really do, actually.
Jeff turned to Luca with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod.
You do, don't you?
For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
Cute. Alright, what do you two got to say? Every single time. Yup. Wait for it. Unexplained sound once again noted. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones. Haha. Because they are drones, I think. Also, I love that there's balloons tied to the trash can. Amaryllis? Oh, there's a lot of those pandas. We know that from one of the bad endings. There's a lot of those pandas, and they're all identical. Every single one of them is identical. We're up to 4 now. A most welcoming of welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? We always strive to improve. Nope. This is the first time I've seen so many smiling faces since the Foul Harvest. I have my doubts about Perennial Harvest, but I must admit they do put on a nice party. What's your foreshadowing, Missy? Oh, you're not going to foreshadow today. Okay. Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying? I wanted to see what the festival fuss is about, but I can't help but notice you still brought your backpack full of books. Luca, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books. True. So what you got in there? Books. Of course you do. We still got places to explore, because I do want to talk to everybody. What's over here? And yes, he indeed. Yeah, that's true. I guess she isn't going to foreshadow here. I was able to return the Perennial Harvest safety suit you borrowed. I don't think anyone noticed. Perennial Harvest safety suit. Perennial Harvest safety suit, huh? Good. Now, will you tell me what you needed it for? It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it? Yeah, it's totally a hazmat suit. All you need to know is that it's all good of the family. I wonder if this ties into, Gran. I wonder if that ties into Gran. Bet you it does. And you adorable little beast. Luca, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that. Well, yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean? It means most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, water treatment, building regulations. That's great. Census taking? Emergency services? That actually is a really important piece of knowledge, but we haven't done it today. Must bonk the melon. Bonk, 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 bonk. Because they don't want to say hazmat suit, probably, M. Camper. Smack the melon. One more time for good time's sake. Hey, Luca. You're done at the library? Huh? Oh, nothing.
Griffin looked away suspiciously.
Nothing at all. Alright. Well, that's where we need to go. I'm wondering, too, if this changed. I don't think it did. Yeah, no, this is the same.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town.
No!
What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots.
Well, I guess we're watching this now.
Tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling
Probably
the story of
Amaryllis.
young
Plus, I'm
Sharper
getting the
Fire.
impression that
Young
this
Sharper's keen
is...
intellect and strong moral fiber led to a
The
grand
time
vision.
period for this game is somewhere in the 60s or 70s. Given that Beck's radio has tubes in it, I would guess it's the 60s or 70s. Plus general clothing and stuff.
Lucky for us, he decided to grow that
So
vision
I'm
seed.
thinking that probably they said safety
With
suit because hazmat suits really weren't a thing yet.
Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood
And you
of
couldn't call it a radiation suit because radiation didn't come until World War... Well, no, it'd be after World War II.
scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this
So it's just
day, we
interesting.
struggle to pick up
But
the
I'm guessing
pieces.
they're saying safety suit because of the
One
time
hours
period.
isn't enough to stop the people
Because
of
this is
Beacon
definitely a period piece. It doesn't feel that much like a period piece, but it's definitely a period
Lives
piece.
in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow.
Oh, why'd I have to click this and I can't get out of it?
And grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine
Oh, that's true, Bunny Fist. That is true. Wonder if the safety suits are tailor made for the panda clones. Probably. That was unhelpful. Alright. So we know we need to go to the library now. I believe the library is up here? No. But I can talk to Dawn at least. Dawn, I got a question for you. What do you think this whole festival is for? The way I figure it, Perennial Harvest is trying to win over the town. Like the Pride, but with balloons. Cynical. I like where your head's at. That's what I assumed at first too, until I eavesdropped on a couple of gossipy clipboards. What if I told you that this whole thing is really a special shindig for a super special guest of honor? Special guest? Who? I haven't dug that deep yet, but whoever it is, it's PH. Thinks they're a big deal. Oh, Perennial Harvest. Interesting. We can go into the diner. Or not. Alright. Well, that's not the library. The library is this way. Special guest, huh? Intriguing. Alright, well, let's go to the library. Hey, Luca.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. Huh. Okay. The first... Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you? Rolo does go all out, doesn't he?
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
Our planet Farpole, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. Hey, Jace. Working through the Hank Atomic, you know it. You know, Hank Atomic Shrinker Ray doesn't actually shrink stuff. First quantum. Blah, blah, blah. Bingo. That's one. Jace, no spoilers, please. Oh, right, sorry.
Luca grabbed the Modern Science of Atomic Radiation from the shelf.
Once you got a book, you can either bring it to me or just grab a different one. That's not the right book.
Luca grabbed Natural Photography, Volume 5, from the shelf.
That's probably it. Probably, M. Camper. Probably. Let me see. What do we have here? Natural Photography, Volume 5. Nope, I'm afraid that's not the correct book. Okay, here's a hint. I don't want a hint! Words I emphasize are important. Issue. Fifth king to... Okay, so it's an issue. Fifth issue.
Luca grabbed the 5 Pillars of Success from the shelf. Luca grabbed The Issue with Self-Help, a helpful guide, from the shelf. Luca grabbed 500 meals for one big pot.
Hold on, new additions. I can tell you one thing, it's not out there. Yeah, I know, I accidentally went out there.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone.
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4, from the shelf.
Oh, I need issue 5, though.
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4. Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5.
There we
from
go.
the shelf.
Ah, you found it.
Kato removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The
Okay.
Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5. Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Huh, Rollo cipher pen. Use it to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I had the special flashlight needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Oh, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light bulb. Started with his entire Halloween candy stash. Aww! Oh, Rollo. Now let me see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a grift,
He continued flipping.
and only found in rub. Heart.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Rift in rub heart. Gift. Rift in Griffin. Griffin's grub cart. He wants me to go Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant. Guess you're off then. Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Alright, so now we gotta grow Griffin's snack stand. Which would be why he said, "Are you done at the library?" I tried to skip ahead and it didn't let me. Hey, Griffin. Did Rollo come?
Before Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh! Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Enjoy. I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or something.
Luca shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
It's cold. Oh yeah, that one's been sitting here for a while. Rollo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically, of course. Well, that's
Luca
just...
tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth.
Huh?
He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Ha ha! Cute. Oh, come on.
He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
Pick up when you need some pep. Near the fountain, up a step.
Luca finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
You almost did eat the clue. This is going to be a whole thing. Well, yeah, this is the coffee shop. Duh. Yeah, it's the coffee shop we're going to. Probably up here. Alright, maybe? Yep. There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. The Rollo owes me one.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight but has no wings, your final task a friendship brings. See, that wasn't so hard. Cute. Ugh, I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. What takes flight but has no wings, your final task a friendship brings. Good luck, Luca. Oh, Rolo. Hey. Hey. You find the comic book? Balloons. Yep. And you got the cone dog? Yep. Well then, I know it doesn't make up for what I said, but here, you've earned this.
Rollo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
That's adorable. Aww. Light. Oh, that's so cute. Thanks. Didn't have to go through all this trouble. Rollo is the bestie. Yeah, you and me both, M. Camper. You and me both. I'm sorry I got so mad. Dang it. You were supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out. Hello. Still my turn. Felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. Yep, they are making up. I'm so sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luca threw himself at Rollo, hugging him as tightly
Aww,
as he
you're so cute! Rollo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else you want to do today? You could snoop around, try and find some info on your mom. Snoop where? You could probably sneak into Friendly Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. Aren't you curious about all the stuff whose clipboards wrote down? What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Really? Yeah, the rest of the world can wait 1 more day. You know? I have been waiting to get some work done on the Mission Control Defense something at Mission Control, M.C.D.C. The M.C.D.C. at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable. Yeah, that sounds perfect. Oh, I agree, M. Camper. Something... Hold the balloons! No, I'm expecting something to go sideways very quickly. Oh, Pickler's Pond. Oh, that's just the sign. Hello. Did you hear? After Mr. Kerr gives his big speech, we're going to have the first annual biggest catch competition. As long as the boot qualifies as a catch, I'm a shoe-in. Good luck. That's a terrible joke, and you should feel bad. All right, treehouse. There you go, Mission Control Defense Cannon. You're right, Bunny Fist. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Rollo handed Luca an unopened letter.
I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand.
Oh no.
If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself.
Oh no.
But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you. None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much.
Oh no.
We both have.
Oh no.
I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it.
Oh no.
God knows I've tried.
No.
Everything I've done, I did for you.
No.
I hope someday you can accept that.
No.
Gran.
No. That's a I'm about to die letter. I love you too, Gran.
Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
Yeah, I know him, Camper. Oh, this is gonna be bad. What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whatever you want. You know, you really didn't have to go to all that trouble just to apologize. I know, but we've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. And after I ruined everything with my big mouth, this is the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me. Aww. Rolo.
Luca was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
Festival seemed nice. Was it nice? We can still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was untrue.
Oh, when the narrator starts foreshadowing, you know you're in for it. Oh, it's gonna come right about now, M. Camper.
A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Huh? What was that? Oh man, we missed the fireworks.
It was not fireworks. It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend.
Oh, buddy.
Something as old and cruel as time itself. A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill.
Holy crap! I don't know him, Camper! This is Luca's dream! Holy crap! Nobody's okay.
Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason.
Yeah, cold fire.
And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together, for the rest of time. The end.
Wow!
That can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either. There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Yeah. Yeah, You know, Oken Shen, like this is a visceral reliving of my childhood with all of the wonderful choose your own adventures. Like, no joke. This is a visceral reliving of my childhood. And it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. And welcome, Fletcher. Welcome in. We just got another The End. So, we've got more choices here. No, the book doesn't want things to end, but we got more choices. Here. Right. So, the story thus far is get back into the game. The story thus far here is Rolo is missing. We get into a fight with Izzy, and Izzy gets pushed into the goo and starts mutating. We go into the treehouse, and yeah, Izzy is in our treehouse, and he's hiding out. So bad things are about to happen, and you'll see that the clipboards are definitely not what you think they are. All right, Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? Iggy wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca? Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Yeah, welcome back, Val and someone. Welcome back. We are about to run. We will run light.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Flight.
But yeah, this is with all the clipboard clones and Mr. Kerr being
He
evil.
squinted down the barrel of the mission control defense cannon, aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches. He looked up with surprise as it struck true and taut.
Ah, I've been booped. And welcome on, Ishmik. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? Wow, I can't believe that worked. And yes, this is the clone army. Hey, Mr. Kerr. We'd love to hear your thoughts. But I'm afraid we have places to be. Come on, Iggy. Say it, jerks. Ooh, food. Oh, I accidentally ate the food, whatever it was. Fine, fine. We know where that leads them. This way, we'll take the tunnels.
Luca and Iggy winced as they sprinted through the thicket.
And yeah, it does look like Iggy is half blind. But Iggy got messed up by the green goo.
The branches clawed at them, reluctant to give passage. After what felt like a marathon, Luca stopped in his tracks as they reached the clearing.
Dun dun dun. What the?
That was all he was able to say before Iggy slammed into his back.
Uh-oh.
The boys tumbled down a steep decline and crashed with a wheezing thud on a surface as hard as ice.
Surface as hard as ice?
In fact, it was ice. Chapter
What?
5. Signs.
Okay.
They stood silently, catching their breath. The sky was like sapphire.
A chest ice bomb, maybe? Yeah, twisty twisty
With
indeed.
each breath, a plume of steam escaped from Luca's lungs. Let's keep moving. Luca pulled Iggy to his feet as they gazed across a snowy terrain.
What? That was pretty badass. Uh-huh. I think we lost him. Are we up in the mountains? I don't think so. If anything, we went downhill. Then what's up with the Winter Wonderland? All I know is there's no going back the way we came. Let's see if we can get our bearings. Follow me. Find a way home. Yeah, this is interesting. This is interesting.
A disc of smooth metal was lightly covered in snow.
Probably the tunnels.
2 faint seams were visible along the surface.
A manhole cover? It is. I've never seen one like it. Luca! Luca, are you there?
Luca had almost forgotten the walkie-talkie he was carrying.
It's that bozo Kerr. I hope nothing bad has happened to you out in those woods.
Luca looked at Iggy with hesitation.
No need to be rude.
With a resigned sigh, Luca responded.
It seems like the only dangerous thing in the woods is you. Ah, he speaks, the young man of the hour. Now, how in tarnation did you end up with one of our radios? Just lucky, I guess. Boy, howdy, you Van Horns are full of surprises, aren't you? You knew my parents? Yeah, welcome on in, Zellray. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? I never had the honor of meeting your father, but your mom sure was a handful.
Luca winced, shoving the walkie-talkie back into his pocket.
We gotta keep moving. Interesting. Also, I love that they're leaving little footprints. That's a nice little touch. Oh no. What's the readout? No! That's the entrance to Beacon Pines! Sitting just above 258 Kelvin. That's a bit down from last time. Did we report this to Mr. Kerr? Meh, still within safe ranges. It may be spreading, but it's under control for now. That's the entrance to Beacon Pines. Even a small nudge in the equilibrium could cause a cascade. Dude, relax. Just a few more sights to hit before we can punch out. Let's get this over with. This is bad. This is really bad. Alright, there's nothing else up here that I missed. Oh. No? No, nothing. Yeah, I know Slacker Unchained. That's, not good. And this is definitely the entrance to Beacon Pines. What's all this? Hard to say with all this snow. Maybe, M. Camper. I think it's a town sign. I can almost make out letters under there. What town could this even be? There couldn't be another town this deep in Weep Wood. I'm looking at evidence to the contrary. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. Step 1, snow's gotta go. See what I can do. And what is up, Sinful? I'm catching up on chat right now. It's cold enough, Argon. For sure, is better than last two. My favorite all times. Search with Utopia Paradise. Was ending in the book. Mystery could not be found before. It's normal storylines you had to think outside the box. That's awesome. I love those kind of books, Slacker Unchained. Look at the WoW chat. Oh no. Oh no. What dangerous thing am I going to see this time? Oh. Oh, that's exciting. Is that the day after Thanksgiving? Are they that big of asshats to do that to us? Yeah, what's the date? No. How if I looked at the right month and I didn't look at October? Okay, so it's the Monday after. Lovely! Well, I'm gonna have to try and get Zero to take that day off of work. And yes, it is the date for, Dragonflight. So that's gonna be dangerous. Well, chat, there might be a little bit of a Crafty taking a day off from stream day. It is simple, but at least Harvestella is coming out before Dragonflight is. Oh, is Harvestella, Pokemon, and now Dragonflight. Great. Just great. Oh, yeah, I think it's Harvestella, Pokemon, and now we have Dragonflight on the 28th. Lovely! Lovely! Well, see if I can get Zero to take a couple days off. He won't, but we'll see. Oh, Amaros, I need to get back to you on that, because Zero said yes. I just have to get you the info. I keep forgetting to message you back about that. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Sinful. I'm happy we have a date, though. Alright, so we need to knock the snow off of the sign. I just had to. Hey, no, I don't complain. I don't complain. I'm happy to know. Actually, what I'll probably have him do is I'll probably have him take that Thursday, Friday off. Because there's no reason to take the Monday off, because you know the servers aren't going to be running that day. No, he was supposed to message you, Amaryllis, but he probably forgot. I'll poke him. Let's see if I can throw a snowball and hit the sign. Boop. Hold it!
The boys stared in disbelief at the sign that now clearly read, "Welcome to Beacon Pines."
That doesn't make any sense. We're in Beacon Pines? How is that possible? We ran away from town. How did we get back here? Portals? I guess we got turned around. Where did all this snow come from? Well, it's been colder than normal lately. It's a pretty big difference between sweater weather and this Arctic hellscape. Puddle we fought at before. It was cold too. Maybe all this leads to one source. You think it's related? What the hell is going on? We're gonna get you some answers. Let's keep moving. Yeah, exactly, Zalray, exactly. Huh. So I'm not wrong, that is the entrance to Beacon Pines, but what the heck is going on? What? Hold on, are we in a different time zone? This stuff look familiar to you? It looks like the barrel near the puddle I, shoved me into. Yeah. Hold on.
The fencing glistened, each chain link encapsulated with a translucent layer of ice.
It's like the stuff they put up around Weep Wood. The stuff who put up? I don't know. Yeah, I know, M. Camper. That's why I'm thinking maybe it's a different timeline. The city's not built up as much. Because you notice that the bridge also doesn't have the railings? It's all frozen.
Looking down at the frozen stream, Luca could faintly see a school of minnows encased in the ice.
Wait. Hold on. They put the entire town up in a hotel in a different town and then brought them back. Did they rebuild the entire town? No. That doesn't make any sense. Now the frozen stream, Luca faintly see a school of minnows. Whatever happened here, it happened fast. Fish didn't even have time to run. Or, swim run. No, they couldn't have rebuilt the entire town.
The crunching of footsteps trailing Luca went hush.
Izzy?
He looked back to see Iggy's face twisted with confusion.
Everyone's gone. I keep calling him Izzy, it's Iggy. What? There's nothing here but more snow. There must be an explanation for all of this. We have to keep looking. You can look all you want. I quit. Iggy, we have to keep going. You don't get it, do you? This isn't one of your pathetic Hank Atomic stories. We aren't going to save the day. We aren't even going to save ourselves. My face is mangled. The town is destroyed. And everyone we've ever known is gone. We don't know that. You can't just quit. Do whatever you want. I'm done. Oh, come on, Iggy. Iggy, it's gonna be okay.
Luca peered upward at the darkening sky. He let out a long, foggy breath. Faintly, Iggy began to cry.
Oh, Iggy!
Seeing Iggy in such a pathetic state gave Luca a sense of compassion, and more than a little guilt.
Wiggle, 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 and we just got guilt. So we can go back and talk to Mr. Nuncreed. Or not. I don't know, M. Camper. Probably because they're in shock. It is getting pretty late, I think. Probably not a great idea to stumble around in the dark anyway.
Luca allowed himself to collapse next to Iggy.
You're gonna freeze to death. Let's just rest for a bit. For eternity.
The boys huddled together for warmth and comfort.
Oh, you're gonna freeze to death, kids.
If not for exhaustion, their minds would be racing, trying to make sense of the events of the day. As it was, all they had energy for was to sit in silence, numb.
Wow. And food. What do we have? Ow. I think I accidentally ate the food again. The way the snow covered everything over. It's kind of calming. Yeah. I haven't had time to say it, but thanks. More food! Ooh, burger and pizza. Burger and pizza, deliciousness. They are, Bunny Fist, but the Harvest Building isn't there. Huh? They're getting us away from those creeps. I sort of froze up back there. Iggy, I should be the one apologizing, and a cookie for dessert. Heck yeah. And it's a delicious cookie. Thank you, Ambrose. Thank you for the cookies. This all happened because I lost my temper. Nah, that's bull hockey. First of all, you didn't know what that gunk would do. You didn't, right? Of course not. And second, stop with this baloney about losing your temper. But I did lose my temper.
Iggy motioned sarcastically to his half-deformed face.
Obviously. But that's exactly what you should have done. Huh? I was being a horse's ass. You were supposed to be a horse's ass in that response. That's how it works. Hey, I'm having a hard time following. You wanted me to fight you? Yeah, he's a bully. Of course. Geez, you goody-goody types take forever to understand this very basic point. Why'd you go around saying cruel things trying to get into fights?
Iggy shrugged.
It's something to do. You're an asshole because you're bored. Sometimes I just feel empty. You wouldn't understand. Oh, you'd be surprised, Iggy. You'd be surprised, my friend. You and Roller are always having a blast together. Laughing and calling that dinky little treasure house or treehouse mission control.
Iggy now wept openly.
Aww. Perfect little Luca Van Horn. His perfect little life. My life is not perfect. Everyone in town likes you. Not everybody. Hell, that new girl hasn't even unpacked yet, and even she already likes you. Have Tish.
He wiped his nose with a sleeve.
I love Tish. Tish is great. But she ain't exactly the world's greatest conversationalist, you know?
Luca gave a warm chuckle.
I get that impression.
Iggy cleared his throat as he wiped his eyes.
Oh, it must be raining out here. Oh, Iggy. Definitely.
Iggy arched into a wide yawn.
You should probably try to get some sleep. Yeah. Let's lay low for now. In a building, preferably. Well, we'll get to the bottom of this.
Luca's eyelids began to slowly drift shut.
You're gonna freeze to death. Luca? Yeah? I always did want to see the inside of your dinky little treehouse. What do you think? Not bad. I'll give you the full tour when we get back. You know what? Huh?
That's all Luca could whisper before succumbing to sleep. Iggy snuggled in some more.
His brother's covered in fur, he'll be fine. I don't know. They're gonna get hypothermia. When it comes to worst days of my entire life, this one wasn't half bad.
The house smelled of warm bread.
Oh, cutscene.
Luca was playing with toy blocks on the living room rug. He looked up to see his parents on the couch. His mother held his father's head in her lap. She idly stroked his hair while humming a song. A voice behind Luca spoke. "This is how you remember them, huh?" Luca turned to see his own face. The doppelganger from his dreams, still clad in a yellow hazmat suit, still carrying a look of disdain behind empty eyes.
Creepy.
Aw, look at this perfectly cozy scene. You know it wasn't really like this. The figure picked up a toy block and inspected it. It's amazing the facades that one can build given the right materials. Not that I blame us. These are a child's memories, all warm and fuzzy. You don't remember, do you? Lucas snatched the block from the figure's yellow-gloved hand. Remember what?
I think it's a different branch, M. Camper. I'd have to look at the tree.
The doppelganger pointed to the couch. The last day we saw him alive. The day he chose to abandon us. Luca turned to look at his father, still lounging on the couch. That's not true. He didn't abandon us. The doppelganger waved his hand dismissively. Everything is true here. It's just a matter of what we choose to see. Well, let me show you. The world flickered and pulsed.
No, they don't. They don't, M. Camper.
Luca was sitting next to his bed, listening to his heartbeat with one of his dad's stethoscopes. The doppelganger limped into the room. Now, we both know that's not how this went. He grabbed Luca's hand and guided the stethoscope to the floor. Luca heard muffled shouting, brought close by the stethoscope. It was his parents, fighting.
Oh. Maybe, M. Camper, maybe.
Do you remember what we did next? Luca gave a slow nod and crept down the hall to peek through the banister. He could see the outline of his mother at the bottom of the stairs. Damn it, Walt. We can't afford to get involved in this.
Uh-oh.
She was scared. His father stepped forward. What am I supposed to do? Just watch? There's a sickness in this town, and we both know who's behind it. I swore an oath to help people. I won't turn my back on them. Luca's mother grabbed Walt. She was crying, pleading. I can't lose you.
Oh, dear.
Walt calmly removed Eleanor's hand from his shoulder. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. I could never live with myself if I let Sharper get away with this. Eleanor raised her voice. Spare me your bullshit platitudes. What about our son? Luca flinched, dropping the stethoscope down the stairs.
Huh.
Walt turned with a panicked smile. Luca, is that you, buddy? With tears in his eyes, Luca descended the stairs. Mom? Dad? What's going on? Walt dropped to a knee to meet Luca eye to eye. Nothing, buckaroo. Your mom and I just got a little overexcited is all.
We're excited, huh?
Luca placed the stethoscope against his father's chest. His heart was racing. It sounded like you were going somewhere? Walt gently removed the device from Luca's ears. Listen to me, Luca. I have some business to take care of.
Yeah, it is. It is, which is interesting.
I'll be back in time to tuck you in. Luca hugged his father tightly. Promise? Walt stood up and walked to the door.
I'm absolutely
He glanced over
fascinated
his
by
shoulder.
this.
I promise. With a wink and a grin, he put on his hat and strode out into the evening sun.
Huh.
A figure approached soundlessly from the foggy snowfall. It stood above them, lingering in contemplation. Slowly raising one hand above Iggy, it snapped out 2 brisk raps on his head.
Okay. And he has been, they're not in a dream, but are in the sewers. Yeah. Yeah, this is very interesting. And who is this new character we have not met
From a
yet?
deep slumber, Iggy sprang up defensively.
Oh! Get your hands off me!
Whether it was the calming presence or the recognition that he was not in danger, Iggy felt his clenched fists lower.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Luca looked up, gradually remembering his whereabouts. The figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor.
You two certainly have caused a lot of commotion. What's that supposed to mean? Take it easy, Iggy. We were asleep, minding our own business. You're the one running around knocking on people's heads. Sorry if I hurt you, Iggy. How does she... You didn't hurt nobody. Anybody. Huh? Oh, I see. You think you're better than me, you...
When it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble cobbling together an insult.
Oh? You big-hatted, scarfy-necked, furball. Original. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's lower the temperature a bit here. Interesting choice of words. I mean, let's all just calm down. Yeah, welcome in, Kagan. Welcome in. Yeah, she does look like a dormouse. Who are you? A friend. An observer. A hitchhiker on the infinite expanse of possibility. Great. How about a name? If you must call me something, you can call me Nat. Nat, huh?
Iggy huffed with gratification.
Interesting. How about you make like a gnat and buzz off? Maybe? I have no idea, M. Camper. I have no idea. Very well.
Nat began to turn away indifferently.
Huh. Wait. Do you live here? You might say that. So, you know where we are? Yeah, exactly, Bunnyfist. Oh, you might also say that. Look, pal, we just want to find a safe way out of here. You gonna help us or not? Before knowing how to leave, one must know where they are. Alright, that does it. Luca, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of here, one way or another.
Iggy turned sharply and began to stomp off.
Enough with the riddles. Iggy, wait up.
Realizing he'd worn their patience then, Nat relented.
Very well, I suppose this isn't the time for metaphors. I'll show you how to get back home.
Luca and Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes.
Okay. I'm here.
Nat took a deep breath in.
Close your eyes.
Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers.
Okay, open them.
For a brief moment, Luca and Iggy let themselves believe that some great magic was about to unfold.
Yeah, the pronouns are different from the narrator, so it's not the narrator. Nat is not the narrator.
Until they opened their eyes and found themselves in the exact same place.
This is so weird.
Cold and disheartened.
This is your home. This is Beacon Pines. Look, Nat, we don't know how we got here. Maybe we stumbled through some time travel gate in Weep Wood. Or we teleported to some alternate universe. Or this is all just some cruel experiment by Kerr and his goons. Ah, no boops. And this is not our home. You're inching closer to the truth. Alas, the reality is much less fanciful. Just give it to us straight. So be it. As I said, this is Beacon Pines. The original... Dang it, I was right! I was right! They rebuilt the entire frickin' town! They rebuilt the whole frickin' town! You both grew up here. But the town you've called your home for the past several years is a I called it! Is a replica. Remarkable achievement of engineering, to be fair. But a replica nonetheless. Well, it's Westwood! It's totally Westwood! And the key is that one building being different. The key is totally the one building being different and the fact that the bridge isn't as built up. Yeah, I think this is the fall harvest. I think this is the city where the fall harvest happened. That's impossible. It's too much work. You'd need a whole town to replicate a whole town. Indeed, to pull off such a feat would require immense labor power. That which could be moved would be moved. That which could not would require a precise duplicate. So they had to move all the furnitures and all the stuff. Yeah, I see now, Dark Angel. Excuse me, Dork Angel. That's good. You would have noticed. Someone would have noticed. You'd think so, unless the auditing was impeccable. Stupid pandas. A mind-numbing attention to detail. It's the pandas! It's the clipboards! As for the innumerable trivialities which complete the tapestry, well, you can leave that to the miraculous thing we call a brain. It has a real aversion to discontinuity, a revulsion even. Brain has a wonderful way of smoothing out the rough edges, keeping us sane.
Luca and Iggy looked around uncomfortably.
What? You're saying that someone made an entire new town and moved us all and no one noticed? Precisely. But why? Why is the one question that can never be answered with certainty. Best one can do is to uncover.
Nat narrowed his eyes, furrowed his brow, and uttered.
Hey, welcome on in, Wolf Demon Rihanna. Welcome in, welcome in. How's no one notice outside of town is different, though? Well, that's a good question, Okenshen. That's a good question. Unless they reproduce all the stuff outside of town, too. Or some people notice and they've been silenced. It's fascinating. But yeah, welcome on in, Wolf Demon Rihanna. Welcome in, welcome in. Please do help yourself to the cookies, and remember, no shenanigans. The source. Why do you say the source like that? Why indeed?
Luca began to laugh uncomfortably.
It's all ridiculous. There's no way they could... Definitely Resident Evil vibes here.
He looked down at his feet.
And that's true, they did say they're unincorporated.
His eyes started back and forth in contemplation. With a sudden pain, a thought struck him.
If this really is home...
He sprinted off into the pale distance. As Iggy turned to follow, Nat called out.
Iggy. It's not too late to turn back. Simple. Head west through Weepwood. Interesting.
Chapter 6.